Hello, everyone. Let me first introduce myself to you. My name is Adam, and I created this channel. We are Christians. I created I created this channel as a means to help inspire and motivate you into becoming better Christians and help bring many people into the light. But I have a confession. A few years has gone by and rarely have I used this channel. I wanted to use this channel as a means, as a ministry. But the truth is, I have become a silent Christian. And that's the thing about many Christians today. Uh, Many Christians these days are silent. And God did not made us to be silent. We are to be courageous, standing firm on His word. We are to be His voice, His hands, His feet. But many of us are afraid to do just that. But I'm here to tell you that God has a purpose for each and every one of you. Like He has a purpose for me. So, why, church, are we living in fear? Why are we letting fear run our lives? Why are we letting fear get in the way of what God intended us to do? We're afraid of what people might think of us. We're ashamed. We're ashamed of being called Christians because we're afraid to get mocked. But God did not give us the spirit of fear. In the Bible, it says that. Fear is not of God. But you know what God did give us? Love and courage. And that's what we need to be His voice. The world is getting darker and darker. And we are made to be His light. We are to be light in this dark world. We are to be salt so that people will be thirsty for God when they hear us speak. So, church, why are you remaining silent? Why am I remaining silent? I'm guilty of letting fear control myself, control me. I'm ashamed that I've let doubt run my life. What many of you don't realize is that doubt is just another form of fear. And these are enemies' tools, enemies' weapons to scare us, to, to put fear in us. We're afraid that people will mock us. We're afraid that we'll be ridiculed. The Bible says we will be mocked. We will be ridiculed. But at the end, you will be blessed. So I'm making a stand right now. I'm not giving in to fear. There is no fear in love, as it says in 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. And God is perfect love. We gotta realize we got a victorious king on our side. So why are we living in fear? Why are we being cowards? So I say, rise up, church. Rise up. Let his voice be heard. Let us be his voice. Let us be his hands and feet. Don't give in to fear. I confessed I gave in to fear. I've been giving in to doubt. You know, I'm in love with a remarkable woman. And I'm ashamed to admit that I've even let doubt get in the way of our relationship. I was allowing the enemy to put doubt in my head. Doubt that this relationship is true. Doubt that this relationship is a blessing of God. Doubt is another form of fear. And fear is the enemy of faith. If you start having fear, then you lose faith. And I was doing that in my relationship with my fiance. And I'm ashamed to admit that we almost broke up. I mean, we did broke up a few times, but God mended us, brought us back together, and he's been making us stronger. He's been using what the enemy has used against us, and he's been using it for good. He's been blessing us. And you know what? Both her and I, we've been putting God first in our relationship. That's what we need. That's what we need to do. We need to trust in God. Know that God will be there every step of the way. In Hebrews 13, it says God says he will never leave nor forsake. The Lord is our helper. And he will help us. So why, church, why do we remain silent? When the world is ready to cry out, but they don't know who to cry out to. We are the voice. The voice that brings light, that brings hope. Because God is hope. God is light. He is love. And without these things, this world is gonna fall apart. So, church, I'm making a stand right now. I'm on top of the world, on this skyscraper, an 18-story skyscraper, at 5 o'clock in the morning. And you know what? I'm freezing my butt off. But here I am at top of the world, making a stand. I'm not going to be silent no more. So church, Why are you silent? Why don't you do something? Go around the world. Go into your neighborhood, your local school, the nearest homeless shelter. There's someone there that needs you, that needs God. So why are we ignoring them? Why are we becoming the silent Christian? God made us into many things, but silent isn't one of them. I confessed that I have become a silent Christian myself, but I'm making a stand. You're gonna hear more from me on this channel. God's not done with us, and He's not done with you. He has a purpose for everything. He has a plan for everyone. So you have a choice, church. You can remain silent, or you can make a stand and be God's voice to the world. Be His hands and feet. Let Him take you where He wants you to go. Because this world needs hope. This world needs love. This world needs light. And you can be the reminder that there's still hope, that there is still love, and that there's still light. All you have to do is make a stand and ask God to guide you. Ugh. Let us pray. Dear Lord Jesus, I'm ashamed that I have become a silent Christian. Silent is not what you wanted us to be. You wanted us to be your voice, to go out in the world and show that you are still here, you are still alive, that you are love, you are hope, you are what this world longs for. I ask, God, I ask in your name, that you give us the courage to make a stand. You give us the courage to conquer fear, because fear has no, because fear is not welcome here. So God, give us the strength we need to fight. Give us the strength, the courage to go out in the world, to be your hands and feet, to be your voice. Oh God, give us a newfound strength, for we have fallen. I am ashamed. We are ashamed that we are not the Christians you want us to be. So help us change our ways, oh God. Guide us, lead us. We want to be your voice, oh God. We want to be your hands and feet. We don't want to be silent no more. The world may mock us, they may ridicule us, but we know in the end we are victorious. And I ask in these things. Amen. Amen. I hope you enjoyed my first live video on this channel. You'll be seeing more from me soon. And if you're wondering why I'm on top of a 18-story skyscraper, it's because I'm working graveyard. I'm a security guard for this building. And one of my favorite view is to see that city light at night. I see that, and I see light in darkness. I see light overcoming darkness. And that's what we need to be. We need to be the light that overcomes darkness. So church, raise your voice. Raise your voice for God. For He is worthy. He is worthy. We'll have to get back to work. So God bless you all. Until next time, may God be with each and every one of you. It is a hard time, but stay strong. Stand firm on His word. You know, in the end, there will be great blessing, a great reward. I would say good night, but technically it's morning here, so good morning. So until next time, this is Adam with We Are Christians, and I'm not being silent no more. See you around.